another Dollar General clearance haul. I told y'all if I find some more stuff, I was gonna come back, right? So I'm back, but I'm gonna tell y'all I laid down, took a nap. It was almost a wrap because I was tired, but I promised I was gonna come back and share with you the rest of the items that I picked up from the Dollar General clearance event. And I did find a few different things, so I'm gonna share those with y'all because if you go in the store, you'll recognize them, you'll know to pick them up. I'm gonna give you the UPC code so you'll know that you got the right thing just in case you don't have your phone or you don't have time to scan. But I do recommend that you scan the barcodes or UPC codes, whatever you call them, so that you know that you got the right item before you get up to the register. I did pick up a couple of the candies they had on clearance. I just got a couple because I don't know, I wasn't too excited about the price. Yeah, the price was half off, but for me that still wasn't enough for these particular items, but I picked them up. So here's the M&Ms that I got, and it's the caramel cold brew M&Ms. So yeah, and here's the UPC code, so you can scan it or you can screenshot it. There you go. Okay, and these were 67 cents, so still wasn't enough of a discount for me to grab more than one, but I grabbed one so I could show y'all what the product looked like, what the UPC code is, and if you're interested, you can pick one up. I also picked up Dove Bar, and it's the milk chocolate and caramel. These look pretty good, but still not enough of a discount for me. And these were $1.13. And this is the barcode. I should say UPC code for those. So $1.13 and 67 cents for these. And I also noticed they had, I don't know if I've seen anyone else show these, but these are the crystal clear light bulbs, 25 watt. And here's the UPC code for that. These were $1.35. And they had, my store had a lot of these. I don't know if a lot of people knew that these were also on clearance, but $1.35. And then, of course, I got some of the concentrated Pine Sol, 2 times the concentration. And these were, let's see, how much were these? $1.35. So that's a great deal because, you know, you just add this to your water and it's the concentrated formula. So good for storage and an excellent price for that. We did also get some of the Ivory soap. And let me see, the barcode, it's 3 bars in here. And the UPC code is there. And that was, how much is it? So $1.40 for 3 bars of the Ivory soap. And my store had plenty of these. Also, I picked these up in the first one. I don't know if I showed you those. Oh, let me show you the UPC code for the Pine Sol so you can screenshot that. And the Pine Sol again was $1.35. Soap, Ivory soap, $1.40. And then let's see, what else did I get? Oh, pencils. You know, it won't be long before you be trying to find back to school items. These number 2 pencils were 23 cents. And here's the UPC code for that. 23 cents. And you know, we'll be scrambling looking for these in a little while if you got kids or grandkids. 23 cents. So I did pick up quite a few of these. And then let's see, the colored pencils is also on that school list year after year. These were $1, which were 50%, because they're normally like $2. So the color pencils were $1. There's your UPC code. Okay. And then if you have the older kids that like to use the mechanical pencils with this is the lead refills for that. And the lead was 30 cents. And there's the UPC code for that if you need to look for it. You can also put these UPC codes in your app to make sure that you are, before you go to the store, it'll give you the likelihood of it being there or not. Also, let's see, the Crayola crayons, let's get to that next. Crayola crayons is also usually on that school list. And these Crayola crayons were 50 cents. So that's another good deal. And then we got the jumbo crayons. These were 30 cents. And I gave it a UPC for that. Let me know if I'm going too fast, okay? The Crayola crayons, there's a UPC for that one. Again, these were 50 cents. And these were 30 cents. Okay. And the markers are $1.50. So make yourself a list before you go to the store. Or you can use the list that's in the app to mark the items that you want. I find that works better for me. There's a UPC code. And the markers are $1.50. Okay, so that's another good find. And then we got baby pacifiers. And it is these specific colors, the green and blue ones. So the other ones are not on clearance, but the green and blue ones are. And notice the brand. And here's a UPC code. And these were $1.03 in my store. Again, it's the green and blue ones only. There's your UPC code. Okay, and then I found a couple more. This is the diaper rash cream. It's the same brand. Found these as well. And this was $1.57. There's your UPC code. All right. And then we had also some baby medication. There's your brand. And this was $2.40. You know, we need to get this before. There's your UPC code. We need this on hand before we actually need it, right? So it's always a good deal if you can get it on a discount or on a clearance. Have it on hand before you need it. Okay. And another medication is the Aspercreme. Make sure you get the one that has the rosemary and the mint, because this is the one that's on clearance. And Aspercreme is $2.63. Let me find your UPC code for you. There it is. And again, here's the brand. $2.63. That's not bad. And again, have this kind of stuff on hand before you need it. It's a great deal. And then, okay, this particular box, Playtex Sport, make sure you get the ones with the 3 different sizes, because this is the only one that's on clearance. And this is $3.17. And here's your UPC code. Make sure you get the right one. And then let's see, I do have a few more items. Let's see, these, I think a lot of people were finding this beef jerky. I don't know if you'll be able to see this UPC code, but I'll show it to you. And maybe you can zoom in. But it's $1.42. And this one is the original. That's the only one I was able to find. And this is the only bag I found as well. So this was a popular item that people was picking up on clearance. And then cookies. These Oreos. And it's the Post Malone Oreos. And these were on clearance for, let's see, I got it somewhere here. $2.23. And here is your UPC code. If you can see that, let's see. If you want to screenshot it, there it is. So Post Malone Oreo cookies. And there is a coupon. Remember that coupon that we've been using week after week? It's $3 off when you purchase $9 worth of this is one of the brands that will attach to that coupon. So make sure you clip that coupon and get $9 worth. You can add this to the cookies that are not on sale if you want to, and you can also throw this in if you have it on Saturday. You can find these. Put them in your 5 off 25, honey. All right, and these are $2.23. Okay, couple more items for the house. This one is for the house, and these dustpans were $1.50 on the clearance. Always use these, right? And then one more item, and I'm gonna let you guys go. The binders. This is another item. The 3-inch binders are always on that school list, so make sure. Here's the barcode. These were on clearance as well, and this is the only size that I saw that was on clearance. And this binder was $1.80. And if you know how high they are when it's time to go back to school, I mean, I have searched high and low for this particular item year after year. So make sure that you pick this up if you see it at the clearance event, right? And the clearance event ends, I think it ends tomorrow. So tomorrow may be your last day to pick it up for $1.80. But it's a 3-inch binder, and that's the UPC code, guys. And that is all I picked up today. If I see any more items tomorrow, I'll stop by running. Oh, I'm sorry, the batteries. I did find the batteries, guys, and it's 2 in the pack. It's the AAA, and the AAA batteries were $1. AAA was $1.31. It's the Energizer. Here's your UPC code. Okay, and then there's one more. DDM, hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I got also the AA Energizer Max is on the clearance event sale. Here's your UPC code. And these are $1.31. $1.31 for the AA and $57 for the AAA. Okay, so both of these are on the clearance event sale. And these are your UPC codes. All right, those are the last items, guys. I hope you find everything that you are looking for, and I hope you find plenty of it. Okay, and if I find anything tomorrow, I will definitely come back and let you know. But happy shopping, and best of luck to you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.